Hey guys, what is up? Dead493 here. Today I'm back with another video, and as you can probably tell from the title, today I'm kind of going to be breaking down the trailer a little bit to help you guys understand. Really just telling you a little bit about the show itself. I have got a few comments on my Twitter and also on PlayStation of people wondering what the show is going to be about and if there's a storyline. There is a storyline in a sense, but it's not really what you think the storyline might be. It's not going to be focused on a story. It's kind of a bit random, but there are story elements between each episode. For example, there's one episode in which, my character's going out and having a fight with a bunch of policemen, and then the next episode, he goes to his apartment, and then in the next episode, when he's in his apartment, the police I show the police following the character Dedshot home to his apartment, and then ambushing him, and so there's little story elements to connect each episode together, in a sense, but not really the story elements of something like an actual movie or TV show would have. And I think a little story is good, but I don't want to do too much story, but I also don't want to do too little story. What I'm hoping I'm going to do for the next one, for the next season, because I will have a second one, it's really going to be me, Josh, Sebastian, and Melvin, probably, if you don't know who they are. Josh is Impact Gaming, or Tooth 2, or Tooth 2 1011 or something like that. That's his brother picked that name. But yeah, me, Josh is the one in the I think you saw Josh. There was some areas in which you could see Josh, and Josh is his character is supposed to end up being friends with mine in one of the episodes, which you're going to see in the future. And another question that I was asked, which this was actually on Twitter, and the question was how long did this take to do? Because a lot of people will just do a movie, or they'll do a machinima movie. Lack of air quotes, of course, but what I mean by machinima movie is more they'll do a movie, but it will only be 10 minutes long or something, 20 at the most. This is a fully fledged, at least 5 to 10 minute episodes. There's going to be 10 episodes, which I'm going to talk about a little bit later. And each episode is just going to be focused on the action and not really the story elements, which I hope to improve in the second season. I wasn't really planning for this to be a TV show, which is the problem. That's kind of why the story elements are a bit lackluster, which I do apologize, but hey, it's machinima, right? Do you really have to, it's just, I tried. I think it's good. I think it'll be successful. I haven't seen the first few episodes in a really long time. I'm actually going to be talking to you guys. Actually, I want to mention something that I find a little bit funny. A lot of people would probably guess that I did all of these episodes in order. And for the most part, I did. But I did run into some problems. First of all, the 5th episode was not nearly as good as it actually is now. I think one of the clips actually in the trailer was finished about a week ago, by the way, but I had to do this and that and change a little bit here and there. Switch some clips out for other clips and make it look as good as I could. So the trailer was finished about a week ago, and about 2 weeks ago, a problem actually happened that I ran into, in which I accidentally deleted all of the clips for the 5th episode, and I just kept putting it off. I kept putting off, oh, I'm going to edit it the next day, or I'm going to edit it the next day, the 5th episode, because it wasn't really that great to me. In a way, it was a good thing, because then I had to go back, I had to switch, I had to do something that happens in the 10th episode, which was already finished at that point. And because of that, I had to switch that around. I'm not going to explain it. You're going to have to watch the show for yourself. But something happens in that, and I had to switch that around. I had to switch the way that was around. And then I had to re-record the 5th episode. So the 5th episode is basically the 10th episode, honestly. but that's not how the storyline goes. It doesn't connect up that way, the right way. And if you guys are wondering what the episodes are going to be about, I mean, there's going to be 10 episodes. There's going to be a 10-episode event, 10-episode series for the first season. You guys probably saw the thumbnail, which I thought was pretty cool. One thing that's really funny about the thumbnail, by the way, is that the thumbnail is actually an accident. You can probably tell that around the Dedshot.EXE thing, there's a little, like, outline of, like, an orange square or rectangle. That's actually, like, when you place something, when you place text or images in SHAREfactory, it outlines it, so you know, like, what, like, let's say you put 2 pieces of text, it will outline whichever one you have selected, so that way you know that's the one you have selected. So the orange outline was actually not supposed to be there. It was like a glitch that happened. But I think it's really cool, because I think that the orange outline is a really cool touch to it, even though it's accidental. If you haven't seen the trailer yet, you should. It's in the background. And I just want to say that the story or the action, just the editing, everything in the show evolves the farther into the show you get, and I find it particularly amazing just how much work I could put in this. I put well over 100 hours of work. It wasn't just me, of course, it was the help of my friends. You know, me, it's Striker.YT, Val Commander, Impact Gaming, Zombie Slayer, of course, Melvin helped me a little bit. It's all partially thanks to, actually most of it's thanks to Sebastian, because I'm only allowed to play this because of Sebastian. My disc broke, so I play it digitally. I downloaded through Sebastian's account, or his brother's account. And, Josh was in the last episode. Melvin gave me some good ideas. And Sebastian is to thank. Val Commander and his Striker.YT, along with me, all helped edit most of the episodes. Val Commander came in on the 6th or 7th episode. He wasn't there from the beginning, but I did tell him about the project, and he ended up wanting to work on it. So at first it was just me and Striker.YT, and then like the entire thing just blew up, and then it started to be Sebastian, and then Josh. Actually, it started out as kind of like Sebastian, so it was like me, Sebastian, and it's Striker were like the original team, and then Josh came in, Val Commander came in rather, because he wanted to help with the editing process and some of the music and everything. And then Josh came in because he wanted to, I asked him if he could be a part of it because I wanted to do it, and he was cool with that. And then finally, Melvin came in. I think he gave me a few cool ideas, and we're also going to be recording the next season together. So it's going to be like a 4-man. It could end up potentially being even more than 4 people. But the main people in the show, there's going to be more of a storyline, I'm hoping, this season, because I really want the second season to excel at whatever points in which people think the first season didn't. So I'd like any feedback of the trailer on either the trailer's comment section or on this video's comment section. And I just really want to know what you guys' thoughts are. So just to recap what I've mentioned, 10 episodes, there are little bits of story links here and there, but the action stays as high as possible. A lot of people helped work on this with me. So special thanks, of course, from the Dedshot.EXE development team. All of us over here, all thank you for watching, and anyone that supports this. And yeah, I think you guys are going to enjoy this season. It really has a lot of action and unexpected moments, and links to each episode. You kind of understand what's going on without any speech needed, which is a really cool element of a story, in my opinion. Because it's hard to tell a story without talking. It really is. And you have to, like, really focus on what you're doing. And get the editing and the action and the story and, like, everything mushed together into a perfect harmony to make sure that to make sure it's not shit. To make sure it ends up actually being good and successful. And from all the reactions I've seen so far, the Dedshot.EXE trailer, it is just massive. Like, everyone seems to be thinking this is going to be awesome. And, I'm really happy that I got a good amount of people that were just like, I'm so hyped, I can't wait to see this, I can't wait to see what you do next and what you have planned for the season. So, yeah, that was just a little bit of shit that I wanted to mention with you guys. If you guys want to know more about it, I might do like another video explaining a bit more in depth, but this was just kind of the basics of what this show is about and who I did it with. A special thanks to all these other people. In the background, you can probably see the trailer playing. If I keep it in, I'll probably keep the trailer playing in the background because I don't know what else I would keep in. And, yeah, I do hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys enjoy the show. And if you're watching this video, or if you watch the trailer, or if you watch the trailer and this video, just really make sure you watch the first 2 episodes, because I'm actually going to be uploading every Friday. I should probably mention this before I did. Every Friday, so this upcoming Friday, right after Turkey Day, or Thanksgiving, is going to be when I upload the first and second episodes. So up until Christmas, I'm going to be uploading episodes every Friday. There are 5 consecutive Fridays from right before Thanksgiving, but starting right, like, this upcoming Friday after Thanksgiving. I mean, yeah, no, there's 5 consecutive Fridays from the Friday right after Thanksgiving to the Friday right before Christmas. And those 5 consecutive days, I'm going to be uploading 2 episodes every Friday. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, and then the final 9 and 10, of course. So 1 and 2 on, I'm actually going to check the dates right now, just so you guys know what the actual dates are. So let me just check here. I'm gonna go into my calendar, sorry. Okay, so the first episode is going to be uploaded on what should be the 1st of December. Then the next episode is going to be, episode 1 and 2 is going to be released on Friday, December 1st, and then episode 3 and 4 is going to be released on Friday, December 8th. Episode 4 and 5 and 6, sorry, is going to be on Friday, the 15th of December. Episode 6 and 7 is going to be on wait, hold on. I think I got this a little bit wrong. Shit. Alright, so the following days are going to be when the episodes come out. So, for the first one, for the first 2 episodes, episode 1 and 2 is going to be released on the 24th of November, which is the day after Thanksgiving, of course. The following episode, episodes 3 and 4 are going to be released on December 1st of this year, of course. 4, 5, and 6, are going to be released on Friday, the 8th of December. Episodes 7 and 8 are going to be released on the 15th, which is a Friday, of course, of December. And then the final 2 episodes, episode 9 and 10, which will fully close out the season, are going to be released on Friday, the 22nd of December of this year, of course. And, of course, after that will be the holidays and stuff. So, yeah, it's going to be 5 consecutive Fridays from right after Thanksgiving to right before, I was about to say Halloween, Christmas. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are hyped for the season. If you're not, you should be. And if you're not planning on checking it out, you should check it out, because it'll definitely be worth your time. I promise you'll like it, okay? Even if the first episodes are a little bit rocky, I will admit the first episodes are a bit rocky, but it gets better, alright? It doesn't start out the best. It starts out okay, and then it gets to be like the end is just, wow. I think you guys are really gonna like it, if you're into action and stuff. But yeah. So I hope to see you guys there. I hope you are there, and I think you should be there if you're not, because it's only fair. Like, why would you not want to be there? Like, wow, that'd be pretty mean, wouldn't it? I mean, yeah, I worked hard on this. You should at least check it out, at least give it a try. But yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Check out the trailer if you haven't yet. I'd like any criticism, even if it's bad or good, about the show so far, and hope to see you guys at the release of all the episodes.